Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legion Talk, episode number 82. Now, what we're going to be talking about is, oh, goody. The lovely Stephen Colbert is at it again, and in more ways than one. From The Guardian, and this guy's a giant jackass. Stephen Colbert, on the debt ceiling. This is a totally avoidable crisis. Yeah, let's spend more money, you freaking loser. Stephen Colbert, I hope everyone in America is using protection because it's very possible that we are all screwed, said Colbert on Wednesday evening as the clock ran down on another government shutdown. Even worse, the U.S. government is rapidly approaching the debt ceiling. If Congress doesn't raise it in the next several days, it could lead to what one economist calls financial Armageddon. You want to raise the debt ceiling to avoid financial Armageddon. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Are you kidding me? Do you understand how economics and finance work? No, because they're probably a look. And I'm not saying that Republicans are any better. I mean, they try to save they try to save some money, but you know under Trump spent a lot of money too. But Joe Biden is taking it to a whole new level. That's bad news and even worse timing, the late show host said. Yeah, because, trust late show host comedians. Well, he considers himself a comedian at one time. Because America has already scheduled a plague Armageddon. I'm not even going to comment on that, you dumbass. A climate Armageddon. And a democracy Armageddon. This dude is a loser. Can we pencil that in for the next Wednesday? Maybe maybe a lunchamageddon? That's not funny. He's such a loser. On Monday, the Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell instructed Republicans to oppose raising the debt ceiling. Yeah, that's a good point. Spending more money, guess what? It spends your children's future. Remember that. No, I'm being serious. And this is for all you hard-wing, leftist weirdos. I know you're probably never going to reproduce, but think about it. You might have some friends that might have the chance to do it. You're putting their kids as kids into financial debt because you think that you can change the world throwing money at climate change. Yeah, that's stupid. No, not in the sense of actually doing things that are real and putting carbon emissions mines, which is a real thing over in Europe, where it pulls out the toxins in the air and then it produces valuable fuel for cars, which are to this date more fuel efficient and environmentally friendly than they've ever been. But yeah, keep promoting the Prius, where if you look at a lithium mine, wow. And the Green New Deal, those darn cows are farting again. So this is totally avoidable crisis, said Colbert, who, he's a big political pundit. It would be like, that somebody writes his crap, right? Somebody writes his lines, and given what I'm going to show you later, he's a propagandist. He's no different than what goes on in North Korea and China. It would be like knowing there's a life-saving medicine available during and not taking it, yeah, because God forbid, choice. Unless it comes to mushmortions. What a loser. This guy's such a loser. Oh, wait, maybe we should inject the budget with the horse pit. I don't hate people, but I hate him. I hate him. You know why? Because he's the literal definition of a grifter. People on Twitter, shout at certain demographics of people I'm included in that because I call out this nonsense. And they're like, you're just a grifter. No, he's a grifter. You know why? Because he's getting money from the federal government to propagandize his message to all of you. And then all of you guys go, and you clap like it's a big party. Think for yourself for once. Democrats could raise... I shouldn't have did this video. Democrats could raise the debt ceiling without Republican support through the complicated process of called reconciliation. Yeah, let's just bypass everybody else. Yeah, no, it's not like the United States was founded on different ideas and coming to agreements and discussions. Just bypass that crap, right? It's all good in the hood. Yeah. One to fund the government, one to raise the debt ceiling, and one for the we're gonna build back. We're come on, man. We're gonna build back better. Bill, and one of the 1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill. The last one might be the most important, said Colbert, because if the first three don't pass, we'll all need bridges to live under. Okay. This guy's such a loser. Who listens to him? Trevor Noah, another grifter who came from another country, came here and got famous and rich off of bashing America. If you hate America, go back to South Africa. You're not going to do it, are you? Because South Africa is having a whole lot of problems. Oops. Loser. The high-stakes game of chicken on Capitol Hill. This week in a new segment called Keeping Up with the Congressians. Well, I mean, that's kind of funny. Started with Congress original drama queen, the Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. Okay, that's less funny because you're an idiot. I mean, if you really want to put, Keeping Up with the Congressians, technically Nancy Pelosi would probably be the drama queen because she's drunk all the time. For one, she comes out and literally just blows everything out of proportion. I mean, I'll give her credit. She's still more upright than Joe Biden, but that's not hard. Who on Monday instructed the Senate Republicans to oppose a measure that would raise the debt ceiling? Mitch McConnell, you are a catty beesnatch. Said Noah and character on the reality host. Mitch is bringing the best kind of dramas to this fight. Pointlessly kind, mean does. And let me tell you, Mitch does not care that the Democrats helped him raise the ceiling when he was HBIC. He added, you think he's losing sleep over this? No. My man is sleeping good using a pile of his own face skin as pillow. Trust me. Okay. Democrats are also hampered by the opposition of two centrist members of their own party. The West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin and Arizona Senator Kirsten Sinema, who have opposed the price tag of Biden's agenda to too high, but not publicly outlined what they would do to would be comfortable spending. Maybe less. Maybe a whole lot less. Joe is my kind of centrist, is as in he wants to be a center of the attention, Noah said. He reminds me of that one friend at brunch who hates everything on the menu but can't figure out what he likes. What? Who listens to these people? They wrote a whole article about two idiots. Oh, and they mentioned TikTok. If you read this crap, you're a moron. You're a moron. Stephen Colbert trolls Senator Kirsten Sinema with attention-grabbing movie moment. I also ought to be rich. Oh, wow. Where's all my text? This is it? Yahoo News? This is it? This is all you wrote. It was a dog day afternoon for Senator Kirsten Sinema, Democrat, Arizona, who is trying to remain in the middle as a middle liberal on Thursday episode of The Late Show. Host Stephen Colbert's team mocked cinema, who critics have accused of holding up progress on President Joe Biden's agenda. Guess what? Um, I know there's a term in the dictionary for agenda, but in modern politics, agenda means I'm going to steamroll and I'm going to cram down every god awful nonsense that I believe on all of you. Guess what, Joe? You have no more power than I do. That's right. You know why? Because I'm an American citizen with free will, and there is something called the U.S. Constitution, which gives powers to the states to push back against the federal government. And I live in Florida, and you can fuck off. And if you want to send your goose stompers down here, guess what? I got some for them too. With a scene from the 1975 film starring Al Pacino. I can't play it. I'll get struck. We're just gonna go to Twitter, where Stephen Colbert is a moron. Stephen Colbert, if this is going to be a Christian nation that doesn't help the poor, yeah, most Christian churches help the poor. Unlike the actual government, they give them tools to rehabilitate themselves. Unlike prisons and the government, who just, they're like, throw the money at it, throw the money. Well, prisons do it the other way. They're like, take the money, take the money. Either we have to pretend that Jesus was just as selfish as we are, or we got to acknowledge that he commanded us to love the poor and serve the needy without condition, and then admit that we just don't want to do it. Okay, well, are you coming from your ivory tower, dickhead? Are you coming from your ivory tower to help the poor? No, you're not. No, you stand on your pulpit and you preach because you're a narcissistic loser who, quite frankly, if you actually believe in Jesus, you're gonna go to hell. Okay, Mr. Silly Bear? And it does this crap. Look at this garbage. These people are losers, dude. They're losers. Tyler Corden, the saddest part is the poor B word probably still thinks he's a comedian. Yeah, you're not a comedian. You're a loser. Patrick, we are witnessing the downfall of Western civilization. Oh yeah. I think this is the newest one. Yeah, I follow this guy on Twitter. He follows me. YOLO. Ruined 3 songs with this shit. Laughing my ass off. Yeah. He's a clown. He's a clown. He's not even a court jester. Like, a court jester would be giving him props because he'd be funny. He's not funny. He's a loser who, quite frankly, I can't believe people still listen to. It's ridiculous. If you listen to this garbage, you're a moron. You're a moron. I don't care. I don't care. You're a moron. I'm not saying that everything the Republicans do is right, because I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. You know who I agree with? People who don't come from the establishment. People who are not establishment politicians. You know, you have the squad who they just want to be famous. They want to be like celebrity politician Democrats. And then you have like the establishment Democrats like Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, who's drunk all the time, Chuck Schumer, who, you know, they're all worth millions of dollars, but, you know, like drastically millions of dollars. That if you equate their salaries into it, and as long as they've been in government, they have more money than they should. And it's like, where'd you get all that money? It's like, yeah, you can criticize Donald Trump too. Guess what? Took over for his father, started started his business with his father's money, but at least he took money and turned it into more money outside of the political realm. You can hate him for that. I mean, cool. Don't worry about it. I mean, but isn't that the American dream? Isn't that what these people are flooding the border and well, I guess I would say invading the border are doing? They come here because they think that they're gonna build the American dream, become really successful, have lots of money, and right. I'm so tired of this crap. I'm so tired of this crap. Joe Biden, woohoo! Fuck you, Joe Biden. Fuck you, Kamala Harris. Jen Psaki, you are one of the biggest liars in the history of the world because you're too busy gargling Joe Biden's and Kamala Harris's balls to tell the truth. I hope you guys are run out. You guys are run out of politics. And quite frankly, I'm so glad that the federal and military employees are suing you over vaccine mandates. You guys can eat a bag of shit. Fuck off. I don't care. You guys fucking suck and you're losers. Have a nice day.